Hey guys, I turned 62 years old yesterday and I just want to talk. Okay, I decided I'm going to do this channel, number one, so that I have other people that I can talk to, and so that you have other people that you can talk to. You can always comment down below if you're thinking anything out loud. Thinking anything out loud. So here's what I want to say. When I turned 60, literally just 2 years and a day ago, I I really had bad thoughts. And when I say that, I mean like it was the end of the world. Like I was old as freaking I don't know what. And yeah, now I don't. At 62, I don't. So I want you to know there's hope. So let's talk. So I turned 60 2 years ago, and I'm talking to friends who turned 60, and we're all like, oh my God, when you turn 60, you feel so old, and all this other stuff. And I really had to look into myself because because I work with women. I volunteer 1 day a week, and I work with women who are all older than me, I think, except two, if one of them is still there. So everyone else is older and they're moving their butts and they're doing this. And I have a group of friends, and then my husband has a group of friends. So all of us are around the same age, but the people where I do that, where I volunteer, are older. And the other friends that we hang out with, see, I had to get around to that because I forgot what I was talking about in the middle. But my other friends are, one is 80 and one is 79, and one of them still exercising and country line dancing. And I'm like, what the hell am I going into this crap about 64? 60, FOR for. I don't know. I just all of a sudden felt like, oh my God, I'm old. And I've had this chronic illness that's been back with me for 8 years. And I'm now able to do certain things that I couldn't do for a while. But we'll talk about that in the future. And I want you to know, when picking out what I was going to wear, I picked this out because I think my theme on here will always be, I'm still young inside and I still love all the same things as I always did. And I think every age group should know that, but we'll get into that. You'll hear me say it a million times, I'm sure, on all the different times I tape. And yeah, so I wanted to do this video because yesterday, for my 62nd birthday, I got very excited. I was excited. And I was excited, number one, because now I get more discounts, right? If you're going to get to this age, accept everything. So I'm looking to see, I'm going to be getting extra discounts, places that have a certain day of the week that's your discount. I already get discounts at, I forget what it's called, Restore, Habitat for Humanity, all the time, because I'm a senior, and there are so many places that have a senior day, and there's all the supermarkets to do. If you didn't know that, well, maybe not all of them, maybe most of them. And I'm talking New York State. So you start getting these great things. You get to decide if you're going on Social Security or not after you paid into it for your whole freaking life. And all these great things are happening for me this year. And when I say that, I felt like this at 50. And now I feel like this again, like, this is my year, guys. This is my year. And since you don't really know me, I am a reseller online. who is recently getting rid of a lot of the stock, but that's what I talk about on my other channel. But I've been an office worker, I'm going to say. I've been everything from a secretary to an administrative assistant to an assistant to the office manager or the director. And I've seen a lot. Born and raised in the Bronx, baby. And, I've seen a lot in life, and I've learned a lot in life. And my hair will always be a little messy. Just know that, because, I don't know, the couch gets it messy, I'm going to say, because the back, I end up doing videos like this. But I'm not going to worry about any of that, because I really just want to share so that people my age, 62 and a day, no, they could be 62, but they could be any age, 50, 60, 70, 20, I don't care, because what I have to say is for everybody. I've realized over the last 12 years that I forgot what I just realized, and this is my main talk here. I'm leaving this in. All right, so we're going to skip to that. And I was starting to say before that I picked this shirt, like I said, that's what I'm talking about, to show that I'm a child inside. And when I say child, I don't mean child. I mean, I still think like I'm anywhere from 18 to 25. My husband is 2 years and maybe, I think, 4 months younger than me. So he's still 59, but he'll be 60 this year. And we're going to keep each other young, because this year I am able to do more that I haven't been able to in 8 years. So I'm movement 10 minutes a day I've been doing for 2 months now. If I feel like doing more, I'll do a little more, but I'm starting very slowly, and I'm doing what I know I can do, and I've lost weight already. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. And I was like 45 pounds heavier even than this. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, like 42. And that was a couple of years ago. So I've slowly been losing the weight because I want to be able to lose the weight, yet I don't know what I want to be able to do. I want to just be able to be me again. I think when I turned 60, what I felt was irrelevant, because all of a sudden, I know I'm going here and there, but I want to cover these things. It'll get better. I felt very irrelevant because, I don't know, all of a sudden I felt like kids, and when I say kids, I mean teenagers in your 20s, because those are kids to me now. Well, I felt like it was weird having like girlfriend type conversations with them, where I didn't feel like that before. Because what, I turned adult at 60? I don't freaking know. But most of all, I thought, wow, if I knew that everyone, I don't know if it's everyone, it might only be people who do not have kids. I don't know. Help me out here. Do you still feel like a teenager or in your 20s or another age inside? Like when you're thinking, of course, it's a mature person, but you're still thinking the same way and you still want to talk the same way. So I'm here to say, talk the same way. This is me, 62, and I'm going to be here a lot. So if you want to share your trials and tribulations with the community that I'm hoping we have, then do that down below and show me a picture of your favorite kid-like anything that you would wear. And if you wouldn't, that's okay too, of course. But yeah, sometimes I'm I feel like funny to wear this type of thing out. And then I'm like, why? But had I known that, let's say when I was, oh God, up until when I was 50, I have to say, if I would have known that older people, meaning 10, 20, 30, 40 years older, might still be thinking like me because I'm still thinking like I was, that I can talk to anyone any way I want, and not meaning in a bad way, meaning, you know, I learned so much about how you have to respect your elders, even with my mother and father, who I taught mostly everything to. You know, respect your elders, respect people who are in uniform, respect this, respect that. So I guess in that respect way, I took, okay, I'm not going to curse near them because I curse. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be like this. I'll be something a little bit duller, and I will, talk to them with respect. And now, don't get me wrong, I talk to everybody with respect. So I don't mean that type of thing. I think that's one reason why my husband and I are so good together at this age, because we both respect each other. And if you don't respect each other, it's really not good. But anyway, I think I've gone through enough subjects for today. And I hope somebody watches this. And if not, that's all right. I'm still going to keep going. So I'll see you very soon. I am going to do this as much as I can. That can mean every day. That can mean 3 times a week. I'm not sure yet. So we'll get into that. Oh, and normally if I'm reading anything, this is me. I have to wear glasses, of course, to read everything. And that started when I was 40. I think I was 40 and a half. And I'm like, seriously? They said my eyes were going to go at 40, but they're not bad. So I can still see, but it's a lot better to read with these. So I am going to say farewell for now, and I'll catch you soon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And let me know how old you are down in the comments. Just curious.